The Highlander's Lass. Highlands Forever. By Aileen Adams.
Chapter 1. It was early one cool, crisp morning, when a rider entered the keep of Calan Stewart and his family. The young man wore the tartan of Clan MacPherson, though what might once have been vibrant colour was faded and travel-worn. It mattered not to Mairi Douglas, whose heart lodged itself firmly in her throat at the sight of the lad and his rolled piece of parchment. If only Olivia could have marked her message for Mary's eyes. Though that was not the manner in which such matters were settled. A request such as the one she hoped and prayed the lad was delivering from the MacPherson keep must be directed to the laird or his wife. "Please, let Olivia have sent for me," she prayed silently as she went about the task of digging up potatoes and turnips from the kitchen garden. If the new bride of Boyd MacPherson had done as Mary had begged, this might be one of the last times she would ever work in this particular garden. Her departure could not come a moment too soon. Days of weeping had left her eyes dry and sore, yet it seemed there was no end to the tears that insisted on flowing at the worst possible times. Such as while she carried platters from the kitchen to the table at which Calan Stewart took his meals. Or while emptying chamber pots. Never had it been her preferred chore, though it had never caused her to weep before. It was not her daily work that caused such sudden painful rush of emotion. It was the deep burning ache in her chest. The death of so many sweet dreams, which had carried her through her days for longer than she could recall. A single tear leaked from the corner of one eye. She brushed it away with an impatient swipe. Tammuz had already earned more than enough tears, the faithless wretch. All around her, the normal morning work went on. Lasses carried baskets of eggs from the thatch-roofed co-op where dozens of hens roosted. Their soft laughter might normally have brought a smile to Mary's lips. Now she resented their happiness. They knew not what heartache meant, how one's entire world could crumble thanks to thoughtless, heartless lads whose heads turned at the slightest distraction. Especially when a distraction possessed shining golden hair and a comely shape beneath her kirtle. That shape would not appear so comely for much longer, though such changes were to be expected when a lass carried a bairn inside her. Bitter bile rose in Mary's throat. That was the way of it, as of late. She either wept or burned with rage. There was nothing in between. Which was why she'd sent word to Olivia, and begged to make her home with Clan MacPherson. Her pride still stung after making such a plea, but many sleepless nights spent staring out the small window above her meager bed had led her to only one solution. Only one escape. Surely if
Sample complete. Ready to continue?